growing up in Beverly Hills, if you were a male in the 1950s and 60s, teaching was not on the radar of any of my parents' friends. Medicine and law were the two professions that were shoved down our throats when we were in school, literally and almost figuratively and almost literally. Sometime around the time I was 10, I informed my parents that I wasn't going to be a doctor, even though they had been giving us doctor's bags and stethoscopes and all of that since we were probably 2 or 3 years old. And they were very upset because medicine was the family business, and they then considered me kind of the black sheep in the family as far as that went. And I really didn't know what that meant for me. I was all of 10 years old. So, I mean, career choices wasn't exactly something on my radar. I was more interested in the basketball game down the street or the baseball game that I was about to play. And as I got into high school or got into late junior elementary school, one of the projects we had to do was shadow somebody and do a career experience report. And one of our family friends was an electronic engineer, and it was just at that point where they were putting things on satellites, and that was really the beginning of the space race. So he was involved in that, and I was very interested in science and math. So that seemed like a good fit. And so my assumption was I was going to be an electronic engineer, went through high school taking all the prerequisites, still disappointing my parents terribly. And surprisingly, my venture into education kind of came in through the back door without me even realizing it. From the time I was about 7 or 8, but certainly by 10, because I can remember 10 dramatic, I was helping friends with homework and math. I was always good in math. It seemed to be the class that most people struggled with. And I guess I must have been explaining it well because they came back year after year. But that is a parenthetical statement because I have no recollection. I did not take a log. I did not note it because it didn't occur to me. It was just they were your friends and they asked you questions. And so when I applied to UCLA, got accepted before my senior year, and that my plan was to be go into electronic engineering. Got accepted into the engineering program.